Hi there, my name's Taylor Coplin, and in this video, we are going to go over how to make a layout view and what it's good for. In our previous videos, we have gone over how to make groups, and we've gone over how to make worlds, along with everything else that you see here. So to make our layout view, the first thing we are going to want to do is we are going to want a fresh screen. Okay, so now we need to actually make our layout view. So what we're going to do is we're going to click here. We are going to go into other, okay, and then we are going to click on layout view. Okay, it's going to bring up this little screen here, and let's go ahead. Let's just drag this down so we have a full row at the bottom and a full row, or full row at the bottom and a full column on the right side. Okay, so how do we get our fixtures in here? Well, what we are going to want to do is we want to click on the bottom left here. We're going to go to pools, okay, and we're going to want to import or add a layout pool. Okay, we're going to click that. And then on the top right here, we're going to do the same thing, but instead of layout pool, we're going to add worlds. Okay, so we see our worlds here, not much going on. And then what we are going to want to do is we are going to want to go to, oh, I forgot to save that. Whoops. Oh, let me just recreate that real quick. So other layout view, make that a little smaller. Pools. Okay. We will store that and we'll call it layout. We'll just call it layout. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So now we have this. Let's go back to our main and let's grab our entire rig. Okay, that's important. And we'll go over to our layout window here, and we will click store layout 1. And we can call this, when we select it, you can see all of our fixtures are in here now. But we can select this and we can just rename it to, like, I don't know, stage. Sure. And you can have as many layout views as you want, but for now, this is all you're going to need. So, this is probably not what your rig is going to look like. So we need to arrange these in a way that makes sense to you as the LD to be able to use this and it to be useful. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into setup up here. Okay, we're going to click that. And then we are going to make a selection of our, our first group or whatever lights that you want, really. Keep in mind that selection order is important for layout view. So we are starting from the lowest and going to the highest. So 101 through 110. And then what you're going to see down here is these have changed. So what we're going to go to do, or what are we going to do is we are going to hit arrange, and then we are going to select line. Okay. And then from here, you can type here where you want to move things, or if you have the encoder wheels on a console, you can use those. I have an MA2 in front of me, so I am going to just scroll these, and let's make this like 2, and we'll make the Y's line up. So 2, and then actually let's start it at -5, and we'll go to +5. Actually, I want to be a little more spaced out, so maybe -10 and +10. Okay, and you can see the yellow indicates where our fixtures are going to end up. So I like that. So we're gonna hit apply, hit zoom to fit. You can see this is where they are now. And then what we are going to do is we are going to clear our selection, which you can do here. Just hit clear 3 times or however many more past that you want. Make a new selection of our next group. We'll hit line, and we did we did -10, we did +10, and let's space them out a little bit. Let's go like -2 on this. Okay, double check. This is 201. This is 210. Cool. We'll hit apply, zoom to fit, and now we can clear out our programmer here, and let's get out of setup view. So this is going to be really useful for making your effects and even positions. Effects are based off of the way they run is the selection order you select things in. So if we select and make a selection from here and we go all the way across like this, well, we want from left to right, so it's going to run your effect left to right. If we go right to left, it's going to do the same thing, but in reverse, right? If we go through and we select, this one, and then, I don't know, this one, this one, this one, and so on, it will run the effect in this order of your selection. When we go into the effects, we will be using this to make symmetrical groups, which is going to be super handy for making symmetrical looking effects, such as like symmetrical pan tilt effects or dim effects and whatnot. It's just a huge time saver. If you can put some time into making a layout view, it's going to make your show file look so much better. I guarantee it. But yeah, that's all for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one.